Hi gems, welcome in. This is Syafire, and today we're going to be talking about how you can design hair. Now, what does it look like to turn reference photos that you find on the internet into new hair designs so that you can create unique looking hair for your own OCs or possibly for a VTuber avatar or for a model? You know, how do we come up with these new hair designs when there are so many out there? Well, I'll show you the technique I use and then have a little speed paint at the end where you can see me coloring the hair. But the beginning half of this video is going to show you how you can design and put together your own unique hairstyles using reference photos. Let's get into it. So the first thing I'm doing here is I am grabbing reference photos off of Pinterest. I'll drop a link down below. Pinterest is one of my favorite places to get reference photos from. And I'm also using a program to the left there called PureRef. I'll also drop a link down below. You can set the settings so that it lays on top of everything. It's a great place to put all of your reference photos and keep it on top of whatever art program you're using. So go to Pinterest or go to your desired website or whatever you like to use to grab different reference photos for hair. Grab as many as you can if the hairstyle piques you even a little bit for as far as interest goes. Please save it, because what we're going to be doing is mixing and matching the different elements of the parts of the hair to create our own styles. Next, you're going to create a canvas in whatever art program you're using. I went to the art and illustration section and just chose a basic poster board and did a long ways shot because I knew I was going to be doing a ton of sketches. Now, I'll also be adding a medium gray color onto the background of our canvas so that we have a neutral color to paint on. Then I'll create a new layer to start sketching on. Now, you can use any brush to sketch really. There's no specific brush that's the best for it, so just choose what's best for you and start sketching with it. Next, we are going to be drawing a few different heads. We're going to draw one head and then duplicate it 3 times so that we have 3 little mannequin type things to build our hair off. Doesn't really matter too much what shape the head is, because remember, that's not what we're focusing on in this tutorial. We're focusing on how to design hair, nothing else. We won't be drawing the eyes, the nose, focusing on one element at a time. What do the steps look like to design hair from scratch and get a unique hairstyle for your OC or for your character? Next, we're heading into the sketching the hair phase. So we got our 3 heads mapped out, and now I'm just using a bunch of different reference photos off of PureRef to grab different elements of the hair. So I grabbed the bangs from the first piece there, I grabbed the ponytails from the next, and then I grabbed the hat from this reference photo. So now you can see how we created our whole own unique looking hair. For the next one, I'm going to use the bangs from one reference photo. I kind of experiment a little bit around, and then I try to use the long back end of the hair to get a different look and not copy the hairstyle directly. Next, I grab the main braid element from some of the braid pictures we have. I grab bangs from the picture with the hat, and then I grab little buns just because I've drawn a lots of hair before and I kind of know, I felt like that would look right. And that just comes with time and experience, is, you know, you just sort of feel and you're like, okay, yeah, I think I want to add like buns or ponytails here. And I ended up changing the hairstyle a little bit later as well. So the last and final step you're going to want to do is choose out of the few different hairstyles you sketched which one you want to take into a refining stage. Stage? I mean stage. Take it to the refining stage. So basically what that means is just refine out the different details, make the sketch nicer. In my instance, I know that sketching is not my strong suit. That's just, I know that from experience as an artist. So sometimes I hop straight to color. I don't recommend this for everybody. You know, do what works best for you. Some people are really good at sketching, so really define out those details of the hair. For me, it works better if I just start throwing paint on the canvas right away. So to review the steps once more, the first thing you're going to do is gather your reference photos for a bunch of different types of hairstyles. The second step you're going to take is drawing out different heads facing forward so that you can use them as models for the different hairstyles. And then you're going to start drawing and combining different parts and pieces of your reference photos to start designing different types of hair. You can do this as much as you want. You can... When I was in graphic design my first year of college, our professor made us do 30 to 50 sketches per logo design we did. So you could get this insane with concept art and working on design for hair as well. So you could do like 30 sketches. And remember, the great thing about this is none of that's ever going to go to waste, because if you do just one day that you spend on hair designs, you can have a whole set of hair that you can possibly use for potential future characters for other things, whether it's a VTuber character or a character for a comic or a manga or for an animation. You'll have a bunch of different ideas and sort of start building your own library of different hairstyles to pull at any time. So those days when you're feeling creatively dead inside, you can be like, yo, let's go look at all the hair we have and just choose from that, because I can't draw anything today, because that happens to us. We're artists and sometimes our art batteries are a little bit drained. If you guys want to know about my coloring process, how to color hair, please drop a comment down below saying, yes, I would love a video on how to color hair, and I'd love to make a video on that. Hopefully you enjoyed this and got some value out of it. And now you can start designing hair. If you want a full-length tutorial on how to design characters from the ground up, you can click on the card above. It's a bit old, but it's still a really great tutorial. And if you want to join a lovely art community or join us live while we're painting and get feedback and thoughts on your art, you can go to twitch.tv/Syafire, or you can join our Discord community down below. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you in the next video. Why can I not speak today? Have a good day. Bye.